students, good morning to all of you. How are you all? I hope you are all doing well today. So students, today we are going to start new topic. Yes, that is usage of data, or we can say data handling. Okay, so today's class we will learn the management of data, how to represent data, how to yes, and what is data. Okay, so let's start today's class and learn something new. Usage of data. So here you can see the scenario here, the teachers and students. Teachers standing in front of the students, and yes, good morning students. She said good morning students. Dear children, there will be cultural day held in our school next month. So Nisha she is a student. Collect the names of the students who are going to participate in the function. Then yes, Nisha collecting the names. Okay, you can see here. Now next day, yes, teacher asking to Nisa, how many students are participating in singing competition? So here, Nisa, she prepared the table in yesterday. You can see the table here. Okay, singing. So now roll number 3, roll number 5, roll number 6, roll number yes, roll number 9, roll number you can see 12. Okay, so there are 5 students. 5 students are participating in singing competition. Okay, so now teacher asked, in which activity are the students participating more in number? So can you tell me? Yes, we can see the table. Okay, now here the table here. Now yes, you can see the table, that is our primary data, or we can say raw data. Okay, so yes, more number of students are interested in dance competition. Okay, so now teacher asked, it's difficult for you to count each time, isn't it? Yes, it's difficult. Yes, students. So now we can simplify this data in this form. Okay, now here activity name, the first column activity name, pick and speech, singing, dancing, yes, story writing, mono acting and essay. Now roll number we can write in the second column, 1, 6, 11, 3, 5, 6. You can see here the roll numbers and the activity name in the first column. Now in the third column we can count the roll number. Let's yes, in the pick and speech there are 3 numbers. Okay, so we can write 3. Number of students, yes, 3. Singing, yes, there are 5 students. Dancing, yes, you can see number of students in dancing, yes, 8 number of students. Story writing, yes, 5. Mono acting, yes, 2 and 4. Now student, that is organized data. You can see it's our organized data. Okay, so how many students are interested in singing competition? Now in this table you can easily find out the answer. Yes or no? Yes. Okay, so how many students are interested in singing competition? So you can see here the second column, singing competition, and there are 5 students. That means 5 students are interested in singing competition. Yes, okay. Now second question, in which activity are the students participating more in number? Now you can easily find out. Okay, tell me. Yes, 8 students. More number of students are participating in dance competition. Okay, students. Now we have another question. In which activity are the students participating less in number? Can you tell me? Yes, see the table here. less number of students, you can see, yes, there are 2 students in mono acting. That means less number of students are participating in mono acting competition. Yes, so here the meaningful information in the form of numerical figures is called data. Okay, students, and yes, note down the this definition. Okay, and remember always the meaningful information in the form of numerical figures. Numerical figures means, yes, the we are using numbers here. Okay, so numerical figures is called data. Now here we have another example of data. The temperature observed in Guwahati city during first week of October. So you can see here the first week temperature. Now in the second example, the scores of Indian team in 2019 World Cup cricket match. So you can see the score here. And third one, the marks obtained by 15 students in mathematics. You can see. Okay, so all are data. Okay, scores of Indian team, or yes, marks obtained by 15 students. So students, you can see all 3 examples. Okay, we are using numerical numbers, numerical figures here. Okay, so a collection of numerical facts with particular information is called data. Okay, and the data obtained in the original form before yes, reorganizing is called raw data. You can see all are raw data. Raw data means, yes, before reorganizing, the data obtained in the original form before reorganizing is called raw data. Okay, and each entry in the data collected as numerical fact is called an observation, or we can say score. Okay, like 25 degrees Celsius is one observation here. Okay, now 25 degree 27.2 degrees Celsius, that is one observation. Okay, if we talk 319 is a one observation here. Okay, yes. Okay, now see one more scenario here. Okay, Jitendra, Kamal, Bhaskar, Rituraj, Ujjwal, Rudra, Gopinath, all are farmers. Okay, who has more number of bags? Can you tell me who has more number of bags? So student, in this case, when we yes, organizing the data in this form, so we can yes, easily identify the we can easily identify the answer here. Jitendra, Kamal, Bhaskar, Rituraj. So you can see the Bhaskar bag, you can, okay, and Bhaskar has more number of bags. Okay, yes. So we can we can recognize that data in this form, tabular form. So here name Jitendra, Kamal, Bhaskar, Rituraj, Ujjwal, Rudra and Gopinath, the farmer name here, and the profit, you can see the profit in the next column, 6100, 6590. Okay, so who has got the highest profit? Can you tell me who has got the highest profit? Yes, yes, you can easily find out the answer. The graph showing the profit earned by farmers. Okay, now here we are forming the graph here. Okay, the representation of data in graph form, you can see. Okay, now tell me who has got the highest profit? Yes, 6885, that means Rudra. Okay, so Rudra has got the highest profit. Okay, now student, tell me who has got the least profit? Yes, you can see the table, you can see the graph here. Okay, that is bar graph, and we can find out the answer. Yes, who has got the least profit? Yes, very good. 6100, that is Jitendra. So Jitendra has got least profit here. Okay students, now it's question time. Okay, I have a question for you. Each entry in the data collected as a numerical fact is called, and I am giving you 30 seconds. Okay, so which option is correct here? Option A data, option B raw data, option C observation, and option D none of these. Okay, so tell me, yes, which option is correct here? Each entry in the data collected as a numerical fact is called. Yes. Okay, students, time's up. The right answer is option C, observation. Okay. Yes, option C, observation is the right answer. Okay. Let's move the another part. Now here, number of fishes in Anita's aquarium. Picture of one fish represents two fishes. Okay, and you can see the yes, guppy, algae eater, angelfish, neon, and zebrafish. These are yes breed of fishes. Okay, so here the you can see the picture here, and one picture represents yes two faces. Okay, then the number of guppy, so you can see here two pictures, and one picture represents two faces, that means 2 into 2. So number of guppy faces is yes, that is 4, 2 into 2. Okay, okay student, now algae eater, number of faces algae eater, can you tell me? Yes, there are three pictures. Okay, so three pictures and one picture represents two fishes. So 3 into 2, that is 6. Okay, algae eater, the number of algae eater is 6 here. Now angelfish, can you tell me the number of angelfish? Yes, correct. 5 into 2, that is 4 into, yes, 4 into here 4 picture, so 4 into 2, that is 8. Okay, neon, so we can find out the number of neon fish and zebra fish. Similarly, 5 to the 10 and 3 to the 6. Neon, yes, 5 to the 10, and zebra fish, yes, 3 into 2, so that is 6. Okay. Now we have one more example here. Rahim is an engineer in an industry, and his take home salary is rupees 36,000 per month. So students, house rent 6,000, food 5,000, miscellaneous, children's education, yes, parental care and saving. So here Rahim's salary expenditure, you can see. Now we can represent graph here. Okay, house rent 6,000, food 5,000, children's education 3,600. So we can represent this data in the graph form. Okay, yes. Now we can represent like this, that is also a graph. Okay, or we can say pie chart. That type of graph is pie chart. Okay, so these all three are graph. Okay, we can see first graph, second and third one. What is graph? So graph is a, yes, a graph is a visual representation of numerical data. Okay, so remember always, graph is a visual representation of numerical data. Yes. So with the help of this graph, it is easy to understand the data. Okay, understand the data. And second one, analyze the data. Okay. Yes, now, yes, you can see here pictograph, that is pictograph. Okay, in this graph we are using picture. So yes, the name of this graph is pictograph. Pictorial representation of data using symbols is called pictograph. You can see the picture here. Okay, so pictograph means yes, we are using picture. Now second one. Now students, the following pictograph shows the daily production of TV sets in an industry in a week, and you can see week Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday, and you can see the picture here, and here one TV picture is equal to 10 TV set. So can you tell me the number of TV set produced in Monday? Yes. So here one picture is equal to 10 TV. So 3 picture is equal to 3 into 10, that is 30. Okay. Now Tuesday, yes, 2 into 10. Now Wednesday, yes, 1 into 10. Now Thursday, that is 4 into 10. Friday, yes, 5 into 10, and Saturday, yes, 1 into 10. So that is our numbers. So students, can you tell me how many TVs were sold on Monday? Yes, we can see the table here and yes, find out the answer. How many TVs were sold on Monday? So yes, 30 TV. You can see here 30 TV. So 30 TVs were sold on Monday. Now students, we have another question here. On which day the maximum number of TV sets were sold? So can you find out it? Yes. Yes, tell me. Which day the maximum number of TV sets were sold? Yes, you can see 30, 20, 10, 40, 50. So number of, yes, Friday. Okay. So maximum number of TV sets were sold on Friday. Now student, we have one another question. How many TV sets were sold during the week? Can you tell me? Yes, we can add the all numbers. Okay, 30 plus 20 plus 10 plus 40 plus 50 plus 10. So we get 160 here. Okay, so 160 TV sets were sold during the week. Okay. Now we have one another question here. On which of the days equal number of TV sets were sold? So you can see the picture. You can see the graph here. Wednesday and Saturday. See, okay, equal number of TV sets were sold. So equal number of TV sets were sold on, yes, Wednesday and Saturday. Yes. Okay, now we have one more example. You can see the picture here. You can, yes, here cricket match going on. So graphs of runs scored by India in first 10 overs in an ODI. Okay, so if I ask you in which over the team scored highest runs, can you tell me? Yes, highest runs. So you can see the graph here, 18 runs in 10th over. Okay, so in 10th over the highest run scored. Okay, in which over the team has scored no runs, that means made an over. So you can see the graph and find out easily the answer here. Okay, 7th over. Now again you can see the scenario here in yes, activity name, roll number and number of students. So we can yes, we can represent this data in this form here. Okay, so here competition and number of students, number of student in on y-axis and number of yes, competition, that means activity name in the x-axis here. So in which activity are the students participating more in number? So you can find out easily more number. Yes, here the dancing competition. Okay, so dancing competition, more number of students in dancing competition. Okay, second question, what are the activities in which you find same number of participants? So you can see the graph and yes, tell me the answer. Yes, equal number of students. Okay students, so you can see here singing and story writing both are equal. So yes, singing and story writing. Okay, so here the bar graph and second one, you can see the bar graph here. Bar graph consists of rectangular bars which are drawn on one of the axes at uniform distance. You can see here the bar. Okay, that is bar, rectangular bar. Now we have a question here. Following are the details of Anuja's marks in yearly examination in different subjects. Construct a bar graph for the data. Now you can see here subjects and marks of Anuja. So what will we do here? So here first step, take a graph sheet and draw two mutually perpendicular lines on it. Okay, mutually perpendicular line, that means yes, perpendicular to each other. So you can see here the pictures, we can draw two lines perpendicular to each other. Okay, and second one, you can see horizontal ray, that is x axis, and vertical ray, that is y axis. Now second step, along the horizontal line, that means x axis, yes, choose uniform width of the bars with uniform gap between them to represent the subjects. Okay, so in the horizontal line, yes, you can choose the uniform length. Okay, like this you can see here. Now you can write the name of the subjects: Assami, English, Hindi, Math, Science, Social Science. Then next step, yes, on the vertical line, y axis, we have to represent the number of marks. Okay, so as we yes, here you can see, as we have to represent a maximum number of 100 marks here, so we have to choose an appropriate scale. So here we are choosing, you can see scale, y axis 1 centimeter is equal to 10 marks. Okay, and yes, for 1 mark, that is 1 by 10 centimeter. So here that is our scale. Okay, now in the next step, you can see the mathematics marks, Hindi marks, okay, English marks and Assamese marks. So here on the y axis, we yes, we are writing number of marks here. Okay, so then height of Assami, yes, that is 85. So draw a bar, rectangular bar. You can see Assami 85, English, yes, we can draw 90. Okay, and Hindi, yes, 70. So we draw one another bar, that is 70 height, taking as height 70. Okay, now in the next math as 95. So we are drawing 95. Okay, again science, yes, that is 90, social science 80. So we can draw bar here. Okay, so okay, now students, it's question time. Pictorial representation of data using symbol is known as. Okay, so option A bar graph, option C pictograph, option C pie chart, and option D none of these. So I'm giving you 30 seconds. Okay, which option is correct here? Yes, bar graph, pictograph, pie chart, none of these. Pictorial representation. Okay, so student, times up. The right answer is yes, pictograph. Okay, very good. Now bar graphs to represent the performance of Deepti and Himanta in the final exam. Okay, so let's see the graph here. Bar graph of Deepti and bar graph of Himanta here. Okay, performance of Deepti, performance of Himanta. Now, if I ask you whose performance is better in Assamese subject, so can you tell me? Yes, we can find out the answer by using the graph here. Okay, you can see Assamese, Himanta got 90 marks and Dipti got 85 marks. So yes, 85 is less than 90. So Himanta performance is better in Assamese subject. Okay. Now we can, yes, you can see here the graph. Okay, Himanta and Dipti. So we can draw together marks of Dipti, marks of Himanta. Now here it's easy to find out who has scored highest marks in Assamese. Okay, so can you tell me? Yes, you can see the bar here, Assamese subject. So here marks of Himanta, yes, blue bar, and marks of Dipti, you can see yellow bar here. Okay, so we can find out the answer easily here. Who has scored highest marks in Assamese? Yes, Himanta. Okay. Who has scored highest marks in mathematics? So you can see easily find out. You can find out easily here. Mathematics, yes, Dipti. Dipti got highest marks. Okay. So in this case, Dipti has scored highest marks in mathematics. Who has scored highest marks in social science? So you can yes, you can see here social science. Both are equal. Okay, that means in social science subject both has got scored equal marks. In social science both of them have scored equal marks. Okay. So when we want to compare the same quantity between two different data, here you can see one data of Himanta and second one Dipti. So we use double or composite bar graph. Okay. So remember always when we are comparing two similar to same quantity between two different data, so we use double or composite bar graph. Okay, so we can say that is our double bar graph or composite bar graph. Okay, yes. Now students, question time. Bar graph is made by, so bar graph, yes, some dots on graph, some lines on graph, some rectangular bars on graph, none of these. So I am giving you 30 seconds. Which option is correct here? A bar graph is made by, bar graph. Generally bar graph is made by some dots on graph, some lines on graph, some rectangular bars on graph, and none of these. So which option is correct here? Yes. Yes, students, time's up. The right answer is yes, option C. Very good. Some rectangular bars on graph. Okay. Okay, very good. Let's move the another part. How to construct double bar graph. So let's see how can we how can we construct double bar graph. Okay, so here the example, the following table shows the education level of men and women in Assam. Represent it in suitable double graph. Okay, so here you can see the table education level of male and female in Assam. So in yes, number of male in 10,000 and number of female in 10,000. And here are education level, middle, secondary, higher secondary, and graduate. So yes, step 1, yes, draw two lines on a graph sheet. Students, take a graph sheet and draw two lines on a graph paper. That means, and two lines are mutually perpendicular, which are perpendicular to each other, and mark it as x axis and y axis. Okay, you can see here the graph paper. We are drawing two perpendicular lines here. Okay, and yes, horizontal line, that is x axis, vertical line, yes, y axis. Okay, now second step, along the x axis mark the education level. Okay, mark the education level and of male and female with the uniform with equal gaps. Okay, now you can see here education level, and on the y axis, yes, along the y axis mark the number of male and female. Choose a convenient scale to determine the height of the bars. Okay, so it's important. Now here you can see on the y axis number of male and female, and label, education level, yes, on the x axis. Now scale, yes, x axis is equal to 1 centimeter, that is education level, and y axis is equal to 1 centimeter, that is 10 male or female. Okay, so that is our scale. Now here male and female, so 95. So we are drawing bar, rectangular bar, yes, the height of bar is 95 here. And female, yes, you can see. Now second one, secondary, 20 and 25. So we are drawing 20 and 25 rectangular bar here, 20 and 25. Next one is 25. Okay, then again 45 and 30. So here higher secondary level, you can see higher secondary 45 and 30. So we are drawing both the bar here. Now graduate level 30 and 25. So we are drawing, yes, 30 and 25 rectangular bar on the graduate level. Yes. So students, now it's question, in higher secondary education, who male or female is more in number? So you can easily find out the answer by using bar graph here. Okay, so higher secondary education, who male or female in more in numbers? So higher secondary education, you can see higher secondary education. Okay, so higher secondary education, yes, number of male and female, you can see 45 and 30. So male are more in common in higher secondary education. Okay, at which level is the number of females higher? So can you tell me the answer? Yes, you can see the graph, double bar graph here, and secondary level you can see the number of female, yes, that is higher than male. Okay, so in the secondary education level females are higher. Okay, now students, it's question time. The scale on y axis is equal to 1 centimeter is equal to 20 students, then which point on y axis will show 70 students? And I am giving you 30 seconds. So which option is correct here? 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter, 3.5 centimeter and 4.5 centimeter. Yes. Okay. Yes, 3, 4, 3.5 and 4.5. Okay, student, time's up. The right answer is option C. You can see 1 centimeter is equal to 20. Okay, if I ask you 2 centimeter, so yes, 2 centimeter is equal to 40 students. 3 centimeter, yes, 60 students, and 10 more, that means 4 centimeter. Yes, 3.5 centimeter. That is our right answer. Okay, yes, because yes, 1 centimeter is equal to 10 here. Okay, 1 centimeter equal to 20, so 0.5 centimeter is equal to, yes, that is 10 student here. Okay, remember. Okay, now let's move the another part. So students, feedback question, how do you feel? Happy, quite good, satisfactory or confused? I am giving you 25 seconds. So today's class we have learned how to represent data in various form. We see, yes, bar graph, pictograph, okay, double bar graph. Okay, so next class we will learn different types of graphs, and yes, it's time's up. Okay. Okay students, so it's time to over the class. I hope you enjoyed today's class. Keep practicing. Okay, and yes, bye bye, take care, see you in the next class.